So today we're talking about niche fragrance brand M.Micallef, and this video is in collaboration with them. I'm going to be sharing with you my top 5 fragrance picks, including the brand new fragrance, which I'm so excited about. So M.Micallef is born in Grasse, which is the capital of perfumery. If you know, you know. And they have a variety of different fragrances, but what's cool is that they have trial sizes in the form of travel atomizers, but also discovery sets, which means that you can try the fragrances at a more accessible price point before splurging on the full-size product. I'll make sure to pop all the links to the fragrances, including the trial sizes, in the description box if you're interested in any of these perfumes. Let's begin with the new Feminin launch, Eau Feminin. This one is my favorite from the entire Micallef brand. I'm so excited, I'm bobbing on my chair. Anyways, why is this perfume so spectacular? This is a beautiful, fresh solar orange blossom scent. I can't get enough of it. This is gonna be my scent of the day. It smells so good. Magnifique. If you like fresh, honeyed orange blossom fragrances, you're going to love this scent. I'm thinking of fragrances such as Memo Sintra, Solar Blossom from Mise en Cire, or Can't Stop Loving You from Kilian. This perfume is going to be right up your alley. Now, what I love about this one is that you get the freshness, the softness, and comforting feel of neroli. It almost reminds me of fresh linen drying in the sun in the summertime somewhere in the south of France. That fresh, cozy, clean feeling from clean sheets drying in the sun is what I get from the neroli. So it's really soft and beautiful. At the same time, there is a bit of a crisp greenness coming from Petit Grain, and Petit Grain is extracted from the bitter orange tree from the leaves and the branches, which is gonna give a crisp green, slightly earthy feel to the perfume, but it's there in a supporting role. And then you get that gorgeous sun-drenched, sweetened orange blossom that is delicious. Beautiful fragrance, signature worthy. I would say this is great for spring and summertime, leaning more feminine. And in terms of longevity, I get around 5 hours wear on my skin with a moderate to soft projection. So it's a fragrance that's gonna stay closer to your skin. It's delicate, feminine, and I highly recommend it if you're into white florals. Whilst we're on the topic of spring and summer fragrances, I also recommend you try GnTonic. This is a unisex, but I would say more masculine leaning type of perfume. And as the name of the fragrance suggests, this is a gin and tonic fragrance, but not any gin and tonic. You add in some crushed mint, a couple of ice cubes, some tonic water, and a squeeze of lime. That is what you'll get with this fragrance. It is so cooling, so refreshing. You know that feeling that you get when you chug an ice cold glass of water on a super hot summer day? That is what this fragrance will do. It will cool you down instantly. I also get an aquatic dimension, so a watery facet with citrus and mint. Picture this, you're having the best boat day with a bunch of your friends. You just jumped into the deep blue sea, and then you go back on the boat and have a gin and tonic. That is what the vibe that I get from this fragrance. It's fun, it's easy to wear, even though it's a fresher perfume and perhaps more adapted for spring and summer. For guys, if you are looking for an all year round freshie, this would work very well. In terms of longevity and projection, it lasts around 4 to 5 hours on my skin with a moderate projection, and the dry down is more musky, but you still get that refreshing aquatic feeling all throughout the development of the perfume. Now, perhaps the most popular fragrance from Micallef is Ylang in Gold. I've seen it all over social media, and that's how I was introduced to the brand. But have you tried Ylang in Gold Nectar? If you haven't, you need to get your nose on this perfume. I prefer it over the original because I find it to be so smooth, so suave, but still really rich and intoxicating. It comes in a 30 ml bottle with this beautiful gold leaf detailing, and it also comes in a trial size format. So again, I'll make sure to pop all the fragrances to the links to everything in the description box down below. This perfume is going to be for you if you enjoy sweet, exotic floral fragrances. This is a gourmand take on an Ylang scent. So you're gonna get a really heady, exotic floral. If you like florals such as Ylang, Frangipani, Tiare, Monoi, those heady, sweet, coconut-like type of scents, this perfume is going to be right up your alley. You also have such a rich coconut milk accord in here. It is so good. And with the Ylang, this is going to make you smell like a tropical beach goddess. It smells like warmed, sun-kissed skin with a bit of monoi, that coconut, floral, exotic oil. This is what this perfume smells like, but you replace the tiare with Ylang, and that is encapsulated in this bottle. I love it. The longevity is around 6 hours on my skin with a good projection, so I can smell it throughout the day, which makes me so happy because it smells fantastic. Have you guys tried this fragrance? If you have, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. This next fragrance is for the gentleman. I actually bought it for my husband a few years ago, and whenever he wears it, he smells so good, especially for date night. It is Desir Toxic. Now, M.Micallef have just released Desir Toxic Intense. However, my personal preference is for the original Desir Toxic, and I'm going to tell you why. So the original Desir Toxic is a sweet, spicy, fougere-like type of scent. What does that mean? So it has a barbershop, clean, soapy, aromatic feeling. So it's as if you were at the barber's, what I would imagine guys to smell like at the barber's. Thick foam shaving cream. That is sort of what I get, but then at the same time there's a sweetness, and that is why I prefer this over the Intense. There is a sweetness of black currant. It is tart, it is juicy, it is delicious, whereas with the Intense you no longer have that sweetness and it is more spicy and earthy. Now, as the original Desir Toxic develops, you're also going to get a herbal, spicy, aromatic notes of cannabis. Yes, you heard that right. This is a cannabis-forward fragrance with a clean, soapy barbershop feeling and a hint of sweetness from blackcurrant. The dry down is more spicy and woody. There's also the addition of benzoin, which gives it a slight amber edge. It is incredible. There's a lot going on in this fragrance, but it smells so good on a guy. I can't even explain to you how addictive this perfume is. I actually find this fragrance to be a kinky type of scent, if I dare say so. So gentlemen, if you're looking for a good date night fragrance, I recommend you go for this one. Next up is Pure Musk, and I'd recommend this fragrance for you ladies looking for a signature scent that has a combination of fresh florals and musks. This is a rosy, clean, white musk type of scent that is so delicate, so feminine, and really beautiful. It actually reminds me of the Rose Centifolia harvest season in Grasse. I went there a few years ago and had the chance to help with the harvesting process, and I tried a fragrance which is no longer available that I recommended on my channel years ago, and this perfume smells just like it, which makes me so happy because that fragrance brought me so much joy and reminded me of that specific memory. So let me tell you what this is exactly like. This fragrance smells like centifolia rose sprinkled with morning dew, which has been distilled into a rose water. So it's dewy, it's rosy, there's also a bit of a mineral facet, all wrapped in clean, crystalline white musks. It is so pretty, and this is a great fragrance for an office or work environment. It is delicate, it is refined, but it's not a fragrance that is too in your face. It'll just delicately perfume your skin. And in fact, the sillage here is intimate, it's closer to your skin, and I get around 4 to 5 hours of wear from this perfume. So if you like a lighter fragrance that isn't headache inducing, that is fresh, floral, and musky, then I'd recommend you check this one out. And that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what are your favorite fragrances from M.Micallef. I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!